Hey, shop at Teesprings for all your goods merchandise. We got what you need. You need shirts? No problem. You need mugs? No problem. You ain't got no money? Problem. Get the red suit, get the monkey, raise some money, buy a shirt.
Hi guys, welcome to the show. I'm Manny.
I'm Terrence.
And here is the box office for March 25th. It was a pretty good week.
Yeah, it really was.
It was a good.
Not a good week for Batman though.
Why? Why do you
Because it got knocked off.
Well, that's very true. But either way, it's still performing. You know, and even though you say the things you said, it's got an audience. People are going back to see it. Just not as many this weekend.
Not as many this weekend.
So this weekend we going back to your boy Taters.
Yeah.
He's got Lost City with Sandra Bullock. That grossed $31 million. And yes, it knocked off Batman off of first place after a pretty decent run.
I didn't want to see Lost City. I feel like, and I know, I know Channing Tatum is trying to make a resurgence. So he's probably not getting the best roles, but he's trying to get out there so that way we remember his face and his name and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't want to see any of these movies. I don't want to see Dog. I don't want to see Lost City. I was like, these movies look dumb to me.
Okay, but you'll see Magic Mike. That's fine.
I mean, look, Magic Mike was good. I don't know. Look, Naked Man aside, the movie was good.
So, okay, you have
Maybe they
Sandra,
should do some Naked Men and Dog.
you have Sandra Bullock. Okay, yeah. You know what's funny is that you got these movies. Okay, so he's in Dog, and that is basically Canine with
Yes,
Belushi, right?
right.
Okay. Now you have the Lost City, and it's basically Romancing the Stone.
It is. Oh my God! I didn't think about that till right now.
Yes.
That's-
You mean the John Wilder? Are you the John Wilder?
So is he gonna do twins?
So, Sandra Bullock's good and everything, but it's Miss Congeniality in Romancing the Stone. That's
There you
basically what it is. It looks pretty funny. It's gotten great reviews. You know, you really can't go wrong with Sandra Bullock, especially in romantic comedies. So, good for them.
We're giving her a lot of credit for what was the one where she was crazy, the psycho ex-chick or the chick that he was dating?
Who?
With Sandra Bullock.
It's All About Steve.
It's All About Steve, yeah. And it's like
With Bradley Cooper.
We give her credit for that one, and Miss Congeniality. It was like, but
Okay, you're the only one that gives her credit for It's All About Steve. I don't could give her credit.
It was okay. It was actually pretty funny. But then she had stuff with Melissa McCarthy.
The Heat.
The Heat. God, it sucked. That movie sucked so bad. It was like
better than It's All About Steve.
it's debatable.
And she was the first female that we put in our Hall of Fame.
Yes, definitely. Hey, look,
the goodies.
you got a lot of things to be thankful for, but I mean, I wouldn't say comedy is your best suit. Oh wait, romantic comedy with her and Ryan Reynolds. The proposal. Yes. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Love Potion number 9.
The Heat was a bad movie, and it left a bad taste in my mouth.
I guess so. I'll leave that magic.
Going on.
Dropping a number 2 is The Batman. If you haven't seen our review, both non-spoiler and spoiler, check it out. It's freaking amazing. But Batman is at 20 million. It's already I think it's already over 600 million now.
Yeah,
already.
no, it's doing really well. And I'm just like, as much crap as I just gave it at the beginning of the show, it's like it's actually doing really well.
So the number 3, RRR. Rise, Roar, Revolt. That's actually an Indian
documentary.
I don't know. It's an Indian film that grossed $9.5 million. Good for number 3 at the domestic box office.
And I mean, in Indian money, that's like $1 billion.
I didn't say that. He said that. Where's
It's
the boo on here?
It's so true, though. Boo me all you want to. It's so true.
At number 4 is Uncharted, 5 million.
Still hanging in there, making money. Look at that.
Yep, still hanging in there. Freaking Wahlberg and
it's Spider-Man number 6.
You know, when he's falling out the plane, do you ever think he's trying to? Oh shit, wrong movie.
It's like how wrong movie. Dang. If only I had that web shooter right now.
Number 5 was Jujutsu Kaisen. This is anime.
Oh wow, really? That made the top 5?
Yes, it did. 4.6 million. Yeah, number 5.
Okay, wow, that's interesting. Especially when, I mean, the anime, like, to go to the theater to go see these films is like, they don't really draw this. Like, it's really video on demand and streaming services that really pull in the money. Back in the day, it used to be like physical DVD sales and Blu-ray sales that would really fund these movies. So the simple fact that they actually came out and supported this movie at the theaters, I'm very, very surprised. I'm not a big fan of that anime, but I mean, surprised that they did.
But you got to remember, last year in April we had Demon Slayer,
Yeah.
and that one did
I love Demon
really
Slayer.
well.
Yeah,
that one did
I love
really well in
Demon
the
Slayer.
theater. So at number, okay, this is we had talked about this movie, and it straight up is exactly what we said it was going to be, and that's X. It is Boogie Nights.
I haven't seen it.
It is Boogie Nights meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre with a little bit of
That just
freaking
sounds
House of a
amazing.
Thousand
It
Corpses.
just sounds amazing.
And yeah, it's
Was it Chef's Kiss?
it was at number. It was at numbers. You know, A24 hardly ever
God.
misses. So 2.2 million at number 6.
I mean, they didn't pay
can't
anybody.
wait to see
There was
this
no
movie.
names in this movie except for Kid Cudi. What did they pay him, like $20?
Well, he was the point 2.
He was point two.
He was the point 2.
All this money, A24 gets everybody for a low amount of money. They make a great film, a great product, and even when you think like, oh, I didn't make that much money for them, it's probably like 200% freaking profit.
And number 7 is Canine. I mean, Dog, with Taters. You know what's funny is that you know we had I mean, in a way. Yeah, he still has it, but we were talking about Tom Holland having 2 movies in the top, right, in the top 10, top 5. Well, now Channing Tatum's got 2 because he's got Dog at number 7, 2.1 million, and it's still doing decent, especially with the active military audience. So
I mean, probably. I mean, what was the amount that they paid for production on this? It was like the dog was free. They
bought Jerry Lee from the friggin'
What was
K9.
that dog food? It was like the kibbles and bits. Not
Yeah,
they
paid him in Purina.
Yeah, exactly. They gave him some extra dog food. They gave him some dog bones, and it's like, yeah, we saved up so much money on this film.
No duds.
No duds of the week.
You know
that
what?
Infinity Storm.
You know
I ain't
what?
never heard of.
There might be a dud,
What's the dud?
and it might be what's up next,
Okay.
and that's Morbius.
You think that's gonna be a dud?
So here we go.
I
Now,
think that knocks off Lost City.
I honestly, it's definitely going to knock off Lost City.
Okay.
It will definitely knock off Lost City. But here's some things right now is the director Daniel Espinosa has already dropped spoilers for this. He himself is dropping spoilers on this. The reviews are ridiculously bad. People are saying this is probably one of the worst in Marvel.
Jared Leto strikes again. Never cast him in a comic book movie ever again.
And it's not Jared Leto's fault, as always.
I mean,
It's
I'm starting. Look, common denominator is Jared Leto. We need to stop blaming everybody else but Jared Leto.
no, hold on, wait a minute. But people are saying that the story is incoherent.
Okay.
It is. It doesn't make any sense. The reason why, especially with post-credit scenes that bring Michael Keaton in from the MCU.
I mean,
this is
not from the MCU because he was still part of the Spider-Verse to begin with.
No, this is the MCU. He's part of Homecoming, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, which is part of their Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Which I did see a thing that said that they're trying to distance this away from the Spider-Verse. Morbius, they were like, Elseworld story,
No,
not really part of
they're
the
not.
Spider-Verse. Oh, no, they're accepting it?
They're trying to freaking make it part of it because they desperately want to fucking have this universe in MCU.
Uh-huh.
And they're
I mean, it
they're
would work for
basically saying
Blade if they bring him in for Blade, but
they're basically saying that Vulture and Kraven, I guess, are in through the multiverse cracks.
Okay.
They're coming in. So who knows when this is taking place? Okay. Is this taking place simultaneously as No Way Home?
It could be taking place anywhere. Like
I
they've
don't
opened
know.
so much up with the multiverse. It's like it's kind of like we can't even guess anymore. It's like if we don't know what it is, you just say multiverse, and then it makes sense.
But they are saying that the movie is trash. Jared Leto, like you said, cannot catch a break in comic book films.
Stop.
I am not. Look, man.
Look, Jake Kim
is
Gyllenhaal
freaking-
tried twice. He got it right the second time.
The dude is.
Jared Leto, if
talented.
you're on your second try. Time to give it up. Just look.
No, I can't.
Chris Evans tried twice. Got it right the second time. Look, you get 2 shots. If you don't get it right that second time.
Ryan Reynolds went from TC.
Technically,
You know what?
Technically, he had 3 because he had the losers, which is
No, that was Chris Evans.
that was
Had the
Chris Evans.
losers.
Chris Evans had 3 ones. Sorry.
Hey, no. But he redeemed himself on the Deadpool because the Deadpool from Wolverine,
Yeah.
is way different than the actual Deadpool.
And then Deadpool
so.
again. Well, technically, he had 3 times too. Okay, look, Jared Leto,
He
had Green Lantern, he had Deadpool, the original version, the original recipe, and then he had extra spicy with the MCU, with
Right.
the Fox,
With the Fox one, right.
with the Fox reboot of him.
Right.
So, all right, Jared Leto, I give you one more. Look, Chris Evans had 3, Ryan Reynolds had 3. You need to get it right on this 3rd one. You need to get it right on this third one.
So they're talking trash about the CGI in it. It's not very good. There's a lot of lazy writing.
I feel like they probably went lower on the budget for this film.
Probably, but his character design is freaking awesome.
No, it looks great.
I think it looks.
That's why I was really kind of excited about it.
All right, so what's your expectation from this movie?
Well, now it's low. I was kind of excited for this movie to come out.
So originally you were excited? Why were you excited?
I was really excited about it because of what it sets up. Where in the comic books, Spider-Man and Morbius had like these little duo little adventures and stuff, and it was always something that dealt with some type of night creature in the night and stuff like that. That was really cool that they would do that back then. Also, too, Morbius ties in with Blade. We got a Blade show that's going to eventually be coming out, and it'll be a great way for them to kind of include him in that Blade series. But now, if you say it sucks, MCU is going to be like, whoa, stay over there. And with Sony, we're not going to include you in Blade, which is going to really limit, like, because Spider-Man and Blade's not really a thing. Morbius and Blade's a real thing. Spider-Man and Morbius, like, basically Morbius is the friend of the friend, and it's like, hey, I know this guy, he's really cool, and I know this guy's really cool. You guys should like hang out, and then they don't like each other, so then we keep them separate.
if Doctor Strange 2 is introducing the Illuminati, could Morbius be slowly introducing the Midnight Suns?
Yeah, once again with Blade.
Right.
Yeah.
So they are thinking that this is going to tie and also bring out the Sinister Six. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, Morbius wasn't part of the Sinister Six, so.
My expectations on this, honestly, is it's going to do mediocre numbers. I don't think it's going to do
Is it going to
anything.
get buried like New Mutants did?
It's a possibility. I mean, it could even be. I mean, well, this was supposed to
Where
come
like
out.
they hide it on Disney Plus. Like it actually lives on Disney Plus, but they give it like it's not even under the Marvel thing. It's just kind of you have to search for New Mutants and then it pops up. But it's like if they talk about like, hey, look at all our comic book movies. Oh yeah. New Mutants on there somewhere.
Yeah, this movie was supposed to come out in 2020. Obviously, it's got so many delays because of the pandemic. So now, are these early screenings that they're having, especially in the UK, is it a finished product? Is it one of those where they're getting the feedback and then they're doing whatever it is that they got to do to change it? Are they updating all of the special effects right now as we speak before Friday? There's like so many things that can be done, so we have no idea.
If these reviews are coming out right now, these are the press reviews right now. This isn't like the early screeners that they do for test audience. Any reviews that are coming out right now, it's like they've actually sent to.
Yeah, but they have time to change things.
I mean, and push it off for another month. I mean, that's the other. It's like, what are they going to change for release date this weekend?
They were actually supposed to release it in January of this year, and they pushed it to April 1st.
Right.
So
they're like, this movie's never coming out. April Fools.
Yeah, April Fools not coming out.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. Give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take $1. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help. We need help. We want to buy new equipment, and we need an editor. Somebody who doesn't have to stay up in the middle of the night. Or they'll have to stay up in the middle, but I won't have to do it. So please, down, patreon.com/thegoods. It's in the link. Please do it. We appreciate it. Top flight.